Hey guys, Dave at HD Trucks and Equip right here in fabulous Henderson, Tennessee. And I'm afraid we're coming to the end of an era with these trucks. This is the last one that they released to us. This is from a movie production studio company in fabulous California. And yeah, the newer ones they're getting now are all either V10 gas or the little power stroke motors. They don't have the Cummins 6.7 in them anymore like this one does. So not too sure we're going to be getting too many of those because I think they might be a little underpowered. But you still got this one right here. This is a 2012 Ford F650 XLT Super Cab Heavy Duty Loaded Up. Mercy sakes alive, what a slick unit. Hey, my wife drove this all the way from California with absolutely no issues, no shocks. We always get good units from these guys. As I say, it's a 2012, so it does run DEF. That's right there. And it is the crew cab. Such a nice truck. I'll get to the interior in a little bit for you, but this is kind of like the star of the show right here. This is the way they do things out there at the movie industry, because they never know from one day to the next what they're going to have to haul. So they do stuff like they've got these massive toolboxes that go all along the length of the body, and yeah, look at there. Yeah, there's no rust on that. We don't do rust. We don't like rust, so we don't do rust. We don't buy trucks that are rusty. Hey, this has got an extra wide, I haven't measured it, I'm thinking it's probably 40-inch at least. And it's got the trucker's hold down on it there, the whole 9 yards. 100% functional, hinges aren't bad, wood's all good, interior's all good. You even get a little step right here. And very cool, aluminum. And we got hardwood flooring. No issues there. Translucent top. And you got, oh, I haven't measured, it might be in the description. Someone's running a 4-foot attic up there. But look at all of the boards and things to tie and strap to. Like I say, these guys, they might haul props today. They might haul wardrobes tomorrow. I've seen them put some pretty weird stuff in some of these things because you know how the movie people are. Hey, one of the things that makes this a super nice riding vehicle is she's got air ride suspension hiding down there. Good tires right there too, by the way. So nice. And look at this. There's no rust, there's no nothing. You gotta love California for their vehicles. Now right here, you can take a regular extension cord and plug into that. Because inside this box, there's 120 volt light. So you plug an extension cord in there, turn on the switch, you don't have to run your batteries down, you don't have to leave the truck running. This has got one of those 4,400 pound heavy duty 4-way lift gates on it. Massive. I measured them one time, I think they're 5x8, don't hold me to it, but it's pretty close. And look at there. It's even got a receiver hitch on back there so you can tow a trailer behind it in case you can't get everything you need in this. This little rope right here, you pull this like that, and that'll open that all the way up there like that for extra height, because this truck is 13.6 high. That's the highest you can be by federal law on the highways. It's even got a remote control right there for this unit, so you can operate that from the inside. Very simple how it operates. You know how it is, just lift and tilt. So if you run the tailgate down, it will self-level. You just keep holding the button. It'll go down to ground level for you. There you go. Big tailgate. You can put motorcycles, ATVs, you can put a lot of stuff on there. When you get whatever you got to put on there, you just take it and you go to lift it. And when you do that, it will self-level first and then it will come up. Man, these things are heavy duty. Take a look at those cylinders down there. They are huge. That is one heavy duty lift gate. So when you get it up there to where it's level with the unit, how you run your stuff and everything else, when you're all done, you take the top button right there, the one that says tilt, and you go like that. And what'll happen is that'll go all the way up there and it'll make a tailgate. Nobody's getting in that truck. You're going to shut that power switch off in on the dash, and it's done. One of the things I like about this, we've used these trucks for a lot of things, man. So you back up to a loading dock, right? Oh no, the loading dock's a little too high or a little too low. Well, there, you want it lower? There. Now you can put that right on the loading dock. You need to go a little higher, which is unlikely, right there. We have actually loaded cars off of flatbed trucks, just like that. We've hauled cars in these things from out there, a couple of our collector cars, back them onto another trailer, and then just download it with the ramps from the trailer. These things are so versatile. They are so awesome. And man, are they tough cookies. They are really, really, really well built. And then, like I say, when you put that back up there, she goes up flush, makes it into a tailgate, and it's done. Heavy duty crash bumpers on there. Nobody's going to run into you and hurt you up there. Pal finger is the name of the wheel of the tailgate. Slick setup, and it's even got a little cover there. Now it's even watertight. Gotta love that trailer hitch. You just don't see those on trucks with lift gates anymore. So this has got the same little things all the way across the back there for the under the belly storage. Same exact as the other side. Rust free. There's nothing wrong there. So you can latch that down. You can put a padlock on there if you want to. So it looks like somebody got a little close there. So you don't have to worry about being the first one to dent it. It is a crew cab. Nice, clean. And you know how this goes. Can't do it with one hand, but you lift that up, that seat will flop up like that, so you can use it for storage if you need to. The box, by the way, is a Marathon. One of the best on the market. Yeah, Jordan left the radio on. Here, we're gonna just turn that off. We'll get to that in a second. So you got power windows, power door locks. You got tilt wheel. You got your kill switch for the lift gate. There's a trailer brake controller. We don't test those. This is cool. So this truck was used probably in LA on the highways where they don't get to drive them very much. That is a manual Regen. Now Chris drove this all the way from California. Never had to do a thing because the truck is automatic, because that's the way Ford built it, right? But if you're sitting in traffic or if something stupid happens and that little light comes on, all you got to do is push that button and it will do a manual Regen. You don't have to go to a dealer and all that kind of stuff. So nice little option. Hey, the cruise control is built right into the steering wheel. The tilt wheel is right there. And looky, that has air ride seat in it. The reason why it has air ride seat, remember, it's got air ride rear suspension, so it's got the pump and everything on it already. There's the gauge right there for it. Now it does not have air brakes, guys. Regular brakes. There's your release. Just set that down. So you're not going to run into any CDL issues with it. The radio was on. We know it works.
Right now, here's Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, all right. Okay, so it's an MP3 player is what it says. It's a CD player. It is phone ready. It is ready to rock and roll, guys. You got a place right there to plug in your little extra music machine if you want to. Air conditioning, heater controls. These are just spare buttons. Ford's real good about that. If you want to put some extra lights on, you can. And here's one of the coolest things about it right there. 125,000 miles. That's it. This truck's hardly broken, guys. You know that. Big old fire-breathing 6.7 Cummins under the hood. Allison automatic. Man, this thing goes down the road well. Air ride suspension. It's comfortable. Air ride seat. It's even got reclining on it there for the air ride seat. Such a nice unit. Looks like about a 50-gallon fuel tank on there. I don't know what else to tell you, guys. This truck is a moneymaker just sitting here waiting for you. If you're a moving company, a specialty company, installation companies have been buying these things up like mad and putting their units in the back. All kinds of uses. That one's a 2012. It's got a whole 125,000 miles on that fire-breathing 6.7 Cummins with an Allison automatic. The cab's an XLT, loaded up, locks, windows, tilt, cruise, all that kind of good stuff. Mercy sakes alive. Look on the description. I think that's like a 22-foot box, but take a look at it. 13.6 high with the attic. Man, I tell you what, I don't know what more to tell you about this truck. It's got the chrome bumper, the chrome grille. It's a pretty good looking unit too. Tires are good. Get in this thing and go home and make some money, will you? Hey, if you can use this truck, you give me a call. My cell phone number is 602-510-5444. We're right here in Henderson, Tennessee. And as always, I greatly appreciate you looking.